Hey witches, welcome back to the channel. Once again, this is Hectarios, Witch of the Realms. In today's video, we're going to go ahead and do our tarot reading for Halloween, Samhain, Sabbath. I have not looked at the astrology, and I'm recording this on my phone, so I'm not going to be able to look at it. But I feel, of course, the energies of Halloween, the energies of Samhain. I feel the spirits coming through. I feel the veil is thinning. I feel ancestors are coming near. I feel their spirits coming through in dreams and just around me in general. I've been having some kind of crazy experiences as far as like paranormal going on. So I really feel just that energy of this time of year. There was a psychic message that came up the other day in a dream. It's sort of like an update to the Oracle of the Red Dragon videos that I put out. So there's an update to that oracle, which I'll probably cover in a separate video for you guys. I'm still sort of looking into that and trying to decipher the messages with that. I'm pretty sure I know what it means, but I just want to make sure I get more clarity on that before I go ahead and do a video on it. To keep this video focused on what the purpose is with Samhain and Halloween, Sabbath, there was another thing that I came across. I saw that there is a geomagnetic storm happening October 30th and 31st, so this Halloween weekend basically. So that was something that I thought was interesting. I shared a post of that in my community tab for you guys. This is a powerful event with cosmic energy from the sun, a coronal mass ejection, basically a solar flare. So there's a lot of cosmic solar energies coming in to the planet right now, and this would be a great time to utilize that for your spell work, for your rituals, and of course, obviously, it's also happening during the Sabbath. So it's a very interesting how this occurred, but I definitely feel like that's something that we should be tapping into for our rituals and our spirit work and our magic during this time. So I just wanted to go ahead and include that for you guys in this video. A lot of energies going on, a lot of solar energy. With this, I will not be surprised if the sun card comes up or some other fiery energy like that. But back on the note of the ancestors and the spirits coming through, I also had some dreams concerning Hecate. Like I had a dream, I saw like a white horse, and then I saw an owl right after that. So that was very interesting. And of course, horses and owls are sacred to goddess Hecate. So I felt like that was some kind of a message from her. I still need to really like look more into analyzing that dream to figure out exactly what it meant. But definitely with that dream, I feel like Hecate was giving me some kind of a message. So my point is, pay attention to your dreams during this time. You might be getting some messages coming through from your deceased loved ones and from your spirits as well. So just pay close attention to that and see what messages you might be getting. And take note of it, like write it down, because it might be something that you don't understand when it first happens, but later on you'll be able to connect more pieces and understand better what the message is. So I just wanted to include that as well with this video. Let's go ahead and get into the cards. I'm going to do a 3-card reading. I'm going to be using the Star Spinner Tarot for this one. Now I align myself with the Most High God and the Holy Spirit Hecate. Please communicate the truth to me through these cards so that I may be guided for the highest good of all. Thank you, and so let it be. Please give us your divine guidance for this Sabbath. What do we need to know or do at this time for our highest good, greatest success and joy? Please give us your divine guidance now. Thank you, and so let it be. I just love that feeling whenever you ask the question and you just feel this like a wave of energy go through your body into the cards. At least that's how I feel it. I love that energy. So with the Ace of Swords, we have this energy of almost like we're going into battle. right? We're holding this sword. We're holding this weapon. We're holding this source of power. Because with the Ace of Swords, it's wielding your mental energy, your knowledge, your words, your wisdom, your clarity of thought as a power and as a weapon. It's a tool that you are in control of. Like when this card comes up, you are the sword master. You are the master of the art of your mind. You are the master of your mind, of your words, of your communication, of your thoughts, and following through with actions with that energy. So when I see this card come up, there's an energy of breakthrough. That's the key word here, because this is that clarity that gives you the ability to have breakthroughs, whether that's in communications and relationships, in some issue or problem that you're dealing with, and some goal that you're working towards. This is reaching that point of clarity where you know exactly what you need to do and exactly how to do it and exactly how to execute your plans and make things happen. That's what this energy is. This could mean that you will get some key information being communicated to you as well. So this could be tied with the messages I said were coming in from Spirit. There could be some sort of information that you're getting that gives you that clarity. And this could be something that you either have to seek out yourself to get that information, or it could be that it's just coming into you in some way, from spirits, from someone else, in some other way that you're just getting this information. But you might have to be the one that seeks it out, because with this card as well, you know, you're the one holding the sword. So it could be something that you have to seek out to obtain, but you will get it, whatever it is. But it could just be some sort of insight that comes to you out of the blue. Spirit communication, like I said, just some way that this information is just coming in and giving you that clarity of mind. And that clarity of mind gives you the exact plan that you need to follow through with, in whatever ways that is. Then we have the devil. If you look at the image here, and in pretty much every depiction of the devil card, we see these chained up figures, right? These people that are bound by the devil, bound by their shadow, the unconscious, right? The animal nature, the animal instinct. This could be you, this could be someone else in your life, or more than one person in your life. It's someone that's basically ruled by those lesser base desires and ambitions and animalistic drives, right? That's what the devil energy is. It's being sort of trapped and ensnared and tempted into that lower base energy. There's many ways that can manifest once you're caught up in that energy, whether this is like a toxic relationship that you're involved with another person. It could be a toxic relationship that you're involved with some substance, right? It's an energy of just being bound and trapped into something that is toxic, something that's not good for you. And this comes about because we don't confront our shadow. We don't confront our unconscious, our dark side, right? It's kind of funny because I just posted some pictures earlier of like a silhouette shadow of me with my horns on. But that's the energy that we're facing here. It's the shadow work that needs to be done, right? So maybe with this information, this mental clarity that's coming through, and maybe this is about confronting and battling your own dark side, right? Maybe this is some wisdom or insight into ourselves and into our own shadow, into our own unconscious that we'll be getting and facing with this energy. It is Samhain, it is Halloween. This is as good a time as ever for shadow work. The thing about the devil card is we are trapping ourselves. At any point we can take these chains off ourselves, right? There's actually nothing there that's holding us in place. It's our own choices, our own neglect of looking at our choices and what we're doing with ourselves and our lives, right? So this could be something that you've just allowed yourself to stagnate. You've allowed yourself to maybe rest on your laurels. You've allowed yourself to sort of just drift. And in doing that, got yourself into a little bit of a mess here. So it could be time to face that. Take responsibility, take ownership of our power and our will, our awareness to break free of whatever this energy is that we're dealing with here. I was going to say something, but I'll hold that thought for a second, because we're going to look at the final card, the Three of Chalices. This is such an energy of freedom and happiness and bliss and ecstasy and celebration, with yourself, with other people, with your loved ones, with the people in your lives. Once again, it is Halloween, so this is that energy of joyous, just like party and happiness and connection with others in a happy moment. So what's kind of funny is, playing the devil's advocate, if we look at the devil and the Three of Chalices together, right, this also could be telling you that you need to be a little bit, you need to delve a little bit into the carefree side of things. Have a little bit of fun, have a little bit of joy. Maybe you've been too serious lately, and you need to have a little bit of downtime, a little bit of relaxation, a little bit of happiness and joy, and just carefree partying and happiness and laughter with other people. Because that in itself as well can be something that shakes things up and breaks you free from, and when I say breaks you free, you know, I'm bringing up the Ace of Swords again. Sometimes that sort of just joy and fun can also break you free and shake things up, shake these chains off, whatever that is. Because once again, with your own shadow, it could be something that you're dealing with, dark thoughts, dark emotions that could be part of the shadow work that you need to be dealing with, or part of the shadow that's, you know, messing with you during this time of year. This does actually happen a lot during the dark half of the year. Depression, things like that can come on just because of, you know, the weather or the nature of the dark half of the year. So that could be something as well that's being demonstrated with the Devil card here. This could be that sort of darker thoughts and emotions that come up during this time of year. And it kind of, that's kind of why we have these celebrations like Halloween and Yule during this darkest part of the year, because it reminds us to find joy and find connection with other people and happiness even in the darkest time, right? So that could be something as well that's coming through with this message. So let me see if anything else comes to mind. I don't usually do this, but I'm kind of feeling the vibes of this. Let's go ahead and pull a bonus card for clarity on this message. Please give us a little bit of clarity with this message. Is there anything else that we can add to this reading to give us more insight and more understanding? Thank you, and Serenity. Okay. We have the Star. So yeah, this is really leaning heavily into that last bit of the message and the last bit of the reading that I was just touching on. Finding our star in the darkness. Finding our hope, our inspiration, our joy, our peace, our happiness once again. The Star card predominantly is a message of hope. It says that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. There is a rainbow after the storm. You know, the sun rises after the night. And to remember that. Remember that that's like a law of the universe. Like that is always going to be the case. No matter how dark things get, there will be light. There will be the star at the end. Right? Always remember that. Life and love and goodness always wins in the end, in some way, shape, or form, even if that comes in a way that you don't expect. If it comes in a different way than what you expect, it still does come in some way. And it brings that rebirth, that renewal, that hope energy. Be prepared for this to come in, is what this reading is really saying. Because if we look at the order that these cards all came out, we have the breakthrough energy, the devil energy. So we're getting our weapon, we're confronting this darker energy, and then immediately afterwards we're going straight into the joy and the happiness and straight into the star after that. So it's just a reminder to us that no matter how dark things are, there is always that light, there is always that joy, there's always other people that will support us, that will, you know, give us that love and that nurturing, as well as that we give them. You're always going to be supported, whether you realize it or not, whether you recognize it or not. But we are being called to recognize that with the star here. So whether this is people in your lives, whether this is your spirits, your ancestors, your dead, they are surrounding you, they are supporting you, and they are trying to remind you that there is this star, there is this light and love and happiness that is, you know, just around the corner. So this could also be a message of, you know, once again, with shaking off this devil energy. Like I was saying, it could be coming through as dark thoughts, dark emotions. This could be just a shift of perspective when we have the breakthrough of the Ace of Swords. This is the right use of mental power, the right use of our thoughts, right? So it's a correction of that mental energy as well, and using it in the right way. Stop focusing on this dark energy. Focus on what's immediately around you. Be thankful for it. Have fun. Have laughter. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your company. I do feel strongly with the star coming up, you know, I feel like spirits will be reaching out. Definitely. Hecate, your gods, your goddesses, whatever it is, are also part of this star energy, giving you that reminder that they are also providing you that light. And they have not forgotten you. Okay? So be thankful for that. And rest assured in that knowledge that you are being supported, you are loved, and you are cared for and being looked after, whether or not you realize it. But recognize that now and allow that to give you that new inspiration and that new hope and that revitalization of energy and your peace, right? Your peace within, in that knowledge. And I don't know if you guys just heard the tapping that just happened. That's going to be all for this reading, though. I hope that you found it helpful. I hope that it resonates with you as always. And I hope that you have a great Halloween. Embrace the spirit of the season, of the holiday. Have fun with it. Find joy within it and with others. And I'll see you guys on the next videos.